astrologyaddiction.com, and thank you so much for watching. Today I'm going to be doing a astrology chart interpretation for Jeffree Star, who is the very famous YouTube star here on YouTube. And he's gotten a lot of attention lately. You know, there's been some, I don't know, scandals and a lot of drama within the beauty community about those My Truth videos. And I just feel like Jeffree is like a very key and like most popular, most famous of the beauty community. And I followed him for a long time. I recently watched the documentary that Shane Dawson did about him, and it was very just intense and interesting, and I really enjoyed it. So I wanted to do a little chart reading for Jeffree Star. Now, his chart I will put right here. He is a Scorpio sun, of course, and he actually has a Capricorn moon. So having a Scorpio sun, it's also with his Venus and his Pluto. They are all in the sign of Scorpio. This will make someone who is brought forth into the world to experience a lot of transformation, a lot of change, a lot of very intense experiences and relationships, a lot of life-changing emotional things that you go through. You'll just draw a lot more intense experiences to you, especially with a Venus and Scorpio. You really can find yourself becoming obsessed with things, with people, and just have a more obsessive side to your personality. You can also be a little bit secretive, want to keep things hidden, so that's maybe why some of these things that that just came out in the Shane Dawson documentary were just, you know, no one knew anything about, because they're very good at securing their very secret issues that they've dealt with if they don't want them to be shed light on, basically. He also has his Capricorn moon with Neptune, and having Neptune with any of your personal planets, it's about 7 degrees apart. The moon is at 8 Capricorn and Neptune is at 1 Capricorn. So a lot of times people with Neptune placements can be very alluring. They can have a lot of, I wouldn't say fame, but Neptune rules Hollywood and acting and anything that is a show that has been like made up, something fake, something mysterious. So this would make him really be more drawn to that area of life, especially emotionally. He can maybe really hold his people that he looks up to, and people in the film industry, or people who, being famous, things like that. He might emotionally want to experience that, and obviously he's gotten there, so he can probably shapeshift his way through things in life to gain fame maybe easier than someone else. Also, being in Capricorn, a Capricorn moon is going to be very concerned with power, money, status, becoming more than who they are. So he started from obviously a very poor place. His mother and him didn't have a good relationship from things I've read. And, he really had this ambitious side to his personality, and this side that he wanted to win and go out there and achieve. And, his company has had extreme success. He, makes so much, money. He has a great YouTube channel. He has a extremely successful logistics and makeup company, and has just done very well for himself. So a lot of people with Capricorn moons can naturally be good in business and in structures, dealing with companies and things like that. He could be a good boss. He could be good at management. He could be good with money. Anything like that, he could just have a little bit more of a finesse for. And he also has his Mercury conjunct Uranus. These planets are in Sagittarius, and so having your Uranus conjunct Mercury will make you very mentally brilliant, mentally smart, really see the big picture, and have really big dreams. The Mercury is the planet of your mental abilities and your thought process, how you think, how you communicate. So conjunct Uranus, you can really not give a F what anyone thinks about you. You can say whatever's on your mind, whatever you're feeling, whatever you want to express. Uranus will give you the ability to have that confidence. Also, a Sagittarius Mercury is someone who's going to really want to express what they're thinking, communicate with the world, express their beliefs, and just talk to people. They're not super shy. So definitely the Scorpio side of him is a little bit more shy and reserved, maybe secretive, and that could be expressed more so with his inner relationships. but the Sagittarius and Capricorn side to himself are very more public, and we can probably see those sides to him a little bit more. Obviously, Scorpio we see on the outside. He has transformed 1,000%. He's went from being a man to being basically, looking like a woman. He's gotten a lot of surgeries. Scorpio, 8th house. We don't know his house system because we don't know his time of birth, but the 8th house does rule things like surgeries, death, taxes, relationships with people who can increase your financial status. Moving forward, he does also have his North Node in Taurus, which means his South Node is in Scorpio. So he was definitely brought here to experience that Scorpio side of life, and he's very comfortable and familiar with it. He's very comfortable with being the martyr, being able to transform and have to really come from the bottom and fight for your success. But he has his North Node in Taurus, which will bring him a lot. North Node will bring you things in the physical world. It will bring you items, possessions, whatever house or sign it's in, it's going to enhance that for you in the physical world. So Taurus is the sign of Venus, and it brings in a lot of material items, luxury things. Taurus is the sign of possessions and beautiful homes, beautiful environments, purses, cars, just really expensive luxury items. It's came fairly easy for him. Also, he has his Mars in Libra. Libra's an air sign. Anytime that a Mars would be in an air sign, we'll have someone who's a little bit more sexually free, adventurous, maybe goes against norms. Your air signs are more communicative. They like to talk and have mental stimulation with their relationships, with their sexual partners. Libra is the sign of balance and peace. He probably enjoys having, more harmonious, peaceful relationships, and it's maybe taken him quite some time to be able to find that. I think now with his current relationship, he probably is a little bit more happy and at peace, but this has been, relationships where he's been happy sexually, emotionally, visually, mentally, all those things. It's a little bit tricky there because he has a lot of different needs. And so, but peace for him is definitely important, and having a balanced physical routine, having a lot of probably sex to make him happy, because this planet Mars is also trying to Jupiter, so that can make you, anytime you have a Mars-Jupiter aspect, it's going to make you have a pretty hefty appetite for physical relationships, physical touch, and sexuality. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I wish I had his birth time, but this is a quick little mini reading. If you're interested in getting a reading from me, go to www.theastrologyaddiction.com, and my email is theastrologyaddiction@gmail.com. Thank you again for watching, and have a great day. Bye.